Hey, what's going on, guys? Dan here with you. In this video, we're going to do a quick price update for Shiba Inu. And as always, this video is for educational purposes only. All right, so as you can see over the last day or so, we have not had that much price action. We are currently consolidating sideways, as you can see right here. And yesterday, we did talk about how we had broken bearish out of this pennant pattern right here. And we did form a small double bottom right here. And that actually is a W pattern, so that is tradable if you wanted to trade it at the time. And if you wanted to target, just pull it from the top of the neckline down to the bottom of the trend line right there. And it's pulled out to the breakout point, and your target would be right around this area. It did meet it, actually did go above a little bit above it. And right now we could be forming either an ascending triangle or also a rising wedge. So right here, this is an ascending triangle. Ascending triangles are typically bullish, but it also depends on how your RSI and how your volume is at the moment. And if we also wanted to see a rising wedge, could look something like this as well. Let me get the line over here. All right, so it could be forming something like this. And drag that up to the top. So it could be, could also be a rising wedge. So something like this. Generally, rising wedges, they are a bearish pattern, so they generally break to the downside. Our target would be down at the bottom of this wedge, so it'd be right here at the 0.38 level. If we don't hold that level, then we could come back down and hit the 0.5 level. And of course, if we break that one, then the next level down would be the 0.618. We might not go that low, but one thing I do want to point out is right here, this trend line. This is actually from our pennant pattern. So if it does come down, it would make sense that we could bounce off this and then head back upward. But I do want to point out our next target area if we do break to the upside. Of course, our Fibonacci retracement tool is still intact because we have not broken any levels here. So from the other day, this is still the same. So if we break up to the upside, our target would be at the 0.27 area. That is around 31.18. The next target up would be the 33.23 area. Excuse me. So let's go over and check out how the RSIs are looking. All right, so let's head over to the 15-minute RSI. All right, so let me drag this out a little more. All right, and as you can see, the RSI currently on the 15-minute chart is 54. And stochastic has come down. We did get a bounce right here. As you can see, we bounced off this trend line, so we're starting to head back up. Hopefully this does mean we might break bullish out of here. Let's go over to the hourly chart. All right, and one more thing I do want to point out here on the 15-minute chart. It looks like we are forming some type of pattern. It could be almost like a pennant or a triangle. So we'll probably keep consolidating through here, as I can see right through here. And it really is almost a 50-50 chance of whether we break to the downside or the upside. We'll have to see when we get closer how this does play out. We are in an uptrend right here, so hopefully that does mean we will continue the upside. Over here on the hourly, let me clear some of this out for us. All right, over here on the hourly, the RSI is sitting right around the 51 level. Stochastic is pointing to the upside, so that is a good sign. Hopefully we will continue pointing up, and depending on how we break out of here, depends on if we start curving back down or not. And over here on the 4 hourly, the RSI is sitting right around the 51 mark. Stochastic is starting to point a little bit upwards, so that is a good sign as well. Over here on the daily, the RSI is around 64. We do have a very slight curve to the upside. And stochastic is still pointing down. We are very oversold down here. So of course, over the next couple of days, we will start coming back up. And I do believe, depending on how this plays out right here, if we do get a small correction, I do believe it'll be a small correction over the next couple hours. And then over the next day or so, I do believe we will start heading back up and start forming our next bull run. But I guess for the time being, we will have to wait and see how this does play out. We'll have to see whether we break bullish or bearish. So it is almost a 50-50 chance at the moment. RSI is kind of hard to read, so it's really depends on how we break out. But I appreciate you guys taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And as always, please make sure you do like and subscribe. Tomorrow, I will try to do a live video in the afternoon, and we'll go over the higher price targets and the longer distance out, see where we could be heading. And we'll go over different patterns again as well. And as always, thanks again. And please make sure you do like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video or the next live. All right, thanks. Take care.